My beloved child, I see you. I know exactly what you're feeling right now. Every weight on your shoulders, every thought that won't let you rest, I know it all. You've been carrying so much. You don't always talk about it, but I hear the silent cries, the ones you don't even put into words, the ones that come late at night when everything is quiet. Do you feel like no one understands? Like no one truly sees the depth of what you're going through? Let me tell you something. You are never unseen, never unheard, never forgotten. I know the thoughts that race through your mind, the ones you keep hidden behind a smile, the ones that whisper, is it always going to be this way? Or does anyone even notice what I'm going through? I notice. I see when you're tired, not just physically, but deep in your soul. I see when you try to stay strong for everyone else, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give. I see the way you keep pushing forward, even when part of you wants to give up. And I want you to hear me clearly. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in the moments when you couldn't feel me, I was there. Even when you thought I was silent, I was listening. Every tear you've cried, I've caught them. Every time your heart ached, I felt it. You were never meant to carry this weight by yourself. I'm here, and I want to help you. Will you let me? Tell me in the comments what's been weighing on your heart. What's been the hardest part lately? I want to hear from you. I know the pain of feeling like no one understands. I know what it's like to love deeply and still feel lonely. I know what it's like to give your all and feel like it's not enough. But I want you to hear me. You are enough. Right now, just as you are. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be perfect. I love you in your mess. I love you in your struggles. I love you in your doubts. You don't have to hide anything from me. I already see it all, and I'm still here. Breathe for a moment. Let those words sink in. I love you, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, because you are mine. I know it feels like life is moving forward for everyone else while you're stuck. Like doors open for others, but stay closed for you. Like your prayers go unanswered while others get their breakthrough. I see those thoughts. I hear those frustrations. And I need you to know, I have not forgotten you. Just because you don't see the answer yet doesn't mean it's not coming. Just because you don't feel me moving doesn't mean I'm not at work. I am always working behind the scenes. The waiting isn't wasted. The delay isn't denial. What if I told you that what you're going through right now is preparing you for something greater? Would you trust me? What if I told you that I see the bigger picture, the one you can't see yet? Would you believe me? I know it's hard to trust when you can't see the outcome. I know it's hard to believe when you've been disappointed before. But my timing is perfect. My plans for you are good. Can you hold on just a little longer? Can you trust that I'm doing something beautiful in your life, even in the waiting? Tell me, what's something you've been waiting on? What's the hardest part about trusting my timing? Let's talk in the comments. Sometimes when you're hurting, you wonder if I'm far away. You wonder if I see you struggling. You wonder if I care. Let me tell you something. I have never been closer to you than I am right now. I am right there in your deepest pain. I am right there in the moments when you feel like breaking down. I am right there when you cry yourself to sleep, thinking no one hears. I hear you. I see you. I am with you. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. When life feels heavy, lean on me. When your heart feels tired, rest in me. When you don't know what to do next, trust in me. I know it's not always easy. I know faith is hard when you're in the middle of the storm. But I promise you this, I will never leave you. Not for a moment, not for a second. Even when you can't feel me, I am there. Even when you can't see the way forward, I am making a way. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. And tell me, have you ever felt like I was far away? What helped you remember that I was still with you? Share in the comments. I know you get tired. I know you get discouraged. I know there are moments when you wonder if things will ever change. But listen to me. This is not the end of your story. This moment you're in, it's just a chapter. The pain, the struggle, the confusion, it won't last forever. I am still writing your story, and the ending is better than you could ever imagine. I know it's hard to see right now, but trust me, there is hope ahead. There is joy ahead. There is healing ahead. Don't give up. Don't let the enemy convince you that this is where it ends. You were made for more. I put strength inside of you. I put purpose inside of you. I put dreams inside of you. And I am not done with you yet. Breathe. Hold on. Keep going. I am with you every step of the way. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you need hope for right now? Let's talk about it. And before you go, make sure to like this video so this message stays close to your heart. I love you. Always. My beloved child, I see the way you doubt yourself. I see how you question whether you have what it takes to keep going. I see the moments when you feel weak, when you wonder if you can really handle what life is throwing at you. But listen to me. You are stronger than you think. I know you don't always feel strong. Some days, you feel like you are barely holding on. Some days, the weight of everything you are carrying feels like too much. But do you know what I see? I see you waking up and trying again, even when you are exhausted. I see you showing up, even when you feel like hiding. I see you pressing forward, even when everything in you wants to quit. That's strength. You may feel like you're breaking, but I see you bending without snapping. You may feel like you're drowning, but I see you still pushing forward, one step at a time. And do you know why? Because I put my strength in race of you. I know the voice in your head tells you otherwise. The one that says you should be handling this better. The one that whispers you're failing. The one that makes you feel like you're not enough. But I need you to hear me clearly. That voice is a lie. You are not weak. You are not failing. You are not falling apart. You are human, and you are growing. Strength doesn't mean never struggling. It doesn't mean never feeling tired or overwhelmed. Strength means showing up anyway. Strength means choosing to keep going, even when it's hard. Strength means reaching for me when you feel like you have nothing left. And let me remind you of something. Your strength doesn't come from you alone. It comes from me. I am your source. I am your power. I am the one holding you up when you feel like you're falling. Tell me in the comments, what's something you've been struggling with lately? What's been making you feel weak? Let's talk about it. Have you ever stopped for a second and looked at how far you've come? Seriously, think about it. You've made it through things you never thought you would survive. You've endured nights that felt like they would never end. You've carried burdens that felt unbearable, yet here you are. That is not an accident. That is my hand holding you up. And I need you to know something. I am proud of you. You don't hear that enough, do you? But it's true. I see all the ways you've grown. I see the battles you've fought, the lessons you've learned, the moments when you chose faith over fear. I see the times you wanted to quit but didn't. I see the way you keep trusting me, even when it's hard. And I need you to know, I am proud of you. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. And tell me, what's something you've overcome that you never thought you would? Drop it in the comments. I want to celebrate that with you. I know it's easy to feel like your pain, your past, or your struggles define you. Like you're too broken. Like you'll never be the same after what you've been through. Like you'll always be stuck in this cycle. But let me tell you the truth. You are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. You are mine. And I call you chosen. I call you loved. I call you strong. Nothing you've been through changes that. Nothing you've faced has made you any less valuable to me. I see the real you, not just the you that struggles, not just the you that feels lost or tired. I see the strong, beautiful, resilient person I created. And I am not done with you yet. Tell me, what's one lie you've believed about yourself? And what truth are you choosing to believe instead? Drop it in the comments. Let's speak life today. I know you're tired. I know you're weary. I know you feel like you have nothing left to give. But I am giving you new strength. I am renewing your mind. I am refreshing your spirit. I am breathing new life into you. You don't have to carry this all on your own. You don't have to rely on your own strength. Lean on me. Let me be the one who carries you when you feel weak. Let me be the one who fills you when you feel empty. Let me be the one who gives you rest when you feel like you can't keep going. You are not meant to do this alone. I am with you. And I am giving you exactly what you need to take the next step. Will you receive it? Tell me in the comments. What's something you need my strength for right now? Let's talk about it. I know there are days when you just want to quit. When the battle feels too big. When the road ahead feels too long. But you will not be defeated. You were made to overcome. You were made to rise. You were made to be victorious. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead, that same power lives in you. You are not weak. You are not alone. And you will not fail. Because I am with you, and I will never let you fall. So keep going. One step at a time. One moment at a time. I am with you. And before you go, make sure to like this video so this truth stays close to your heart. I love you. Always. My beloved child, I know the thoughts that run through your mind. The doubts, the questions, the moments when you wonder if your life is really going anywhere. You ask, is there a purpose for me? You wonder, did I miss my chance? You feel like time is passing and you're just stuck to it. But hear me. I have a plan for you. You are not forgotten. You are not aimless. You are not floating through life without meaning. I created you on purpose for a purpose. Every single thing about you, the way you think, the way you feel, the way your heart moves for certain things. I designed you with intention. And I don't make mistakes. I know it feels like everyone else is moving forward. Like people are figuring things out while you're still trying to understand where you fit. Like doors open for others, but not for you. But listen to me. You are not behind. My timing for your life is not the same as someone else's. I am not late. I am not slow. I am intentional. The waiting is not wasted. The delays, they are not denials. I know you want to move forward. I know you are tired of feeling like nothing is happening, but I need you to trust me. What I have planned for you is bigger than what you could plan for yourself. What I'm preparing for you requires a foundation that takes time to build. What I'm leading you to will make sense when you get there. But for now, trust me. Tell me in the comments, have you ever felt like you were falling behind? How do you remind yourself that my timing is perfect? You may not see it right now, but I have been guiding your steps this whole time. Every experience, every challenge, every delay, it all has a purpose. I know you don't always understand why things happen the way they do. I know you wish I would just lay it all out for you. But if I showed you everything at once, it would overwhelm you. So I lead you one step at a time. Trust the steps I'm leading you through. Trust that even the setbacks are part of the setup. Trust that I have not forgotten you. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to take the next step. Tell me, what's one step you feel me leading you to take right now? Drop it in the comments. Let's walk this out together. I know you've faced closed doors. I know there have been opportunities you wanted, things you prayed for, moments where you thought, this has to be it. And then, the door shut. And it hurt. You wondered if you did something wrong, if you weren't good enough, if I had forgotten you. But hear me. A closed door is not a rejection. It's a redirection. I only close doors that aren't meant for you. I only shut paths that lead to places you're not supposed to go. I only remove things that would distract you from what's truly meant for you. When I close a door, it's because I have something better. You may not see it yet, but trust me, one day, you will look back and thank me for every door that didn't open. Can you trust that I know what's best for you? Tell me, what's one door you're believing me to open? Let's talk about it in the comments. I didn't create you just to survive. I didn't place you here just to exist, to go through the motions, to settle for a life that feels empty. I created you to live, to thrive, to step into everything I designed you for. There are dreams inside of you that I placed there. There are gifts in you that I want to use. There is a calling on your life that is bigger than you can imagine. I know you don't feel qualified. I know you don't feel ready. I know you think, God, are you sure you mean me? Yes, I mean you. If I called you, I will equip you. If I placed the dream in you, I will make a way. If I started something in you, I will complete it. You don't have to do it alone. I am with you. Tell me, what's a dream that's been on your heart? Have you been afraid to step into it? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear it. I know it's hard to believe sometimes. I know the disappointments have made you hesitant to hope. I know the past has tried to convince you that things won't change. I know the enemy whispers, this is as good as it gets. But listen to me, he is a liar. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. The dreams I've placed inside you, they are not dead. The purpose I have for you, it is still alive. The things I've promised you, they will come to pass. I am not finished with you yet. I am still writing your story, and it is going to be beautiful. Hold on, keep trusting, keep believing, because what's coming is better than you can imagine. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video so this truth stays in your heart. And tell me in the comments, what's one promise you're holding on to right now? Let's stand on it together. I love you, always, my beloved child. I see you. I see the moments when you feel invisible. I see the nights when you lie awake, feeling like no one understands. I see the silent battles you fight, the ones you don't talk about, the ones that feel too heavy to share. And I need you to know something. You are never alone. I am with you, right now, in this very moment. In the middle of whatever you're facing, I am closer than your breath. You don't have to carry this by yourself. You don't have to figure it all out alone. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. I am here, and I always will be. I know the thoughts that run through your mind. I know the questions you don't say out loud. You wonder, does anyone truly see me? You ask, would they still love me if they knew everything? You think, maybe I'm too much. But let me tell you the truth. I see every part of you, and I love you completely. There is nothing hidden from me. Not your fears, not your regrets, not your struggles. And still, I choose you. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to be better before you come to me. I take you exactly as you are, and I walk with you as you grow. Tell me in the comments, have you ever felt unseen? What's one way you've felt my presence in your life? I know life has felt heavy lately. You've been trying to keep it together, smiling when you feel like crying, pushing forward when you feel like collapsing, trying to be strong for everyone else when you're the one who needs strength. But listen to me, child. I am holding you together. You don't have to rely on your own strength. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay when you're not. You don't have to carry the weight of everything on your own. Lean on me. Let me carry what's too heavy for you. Let me be your refuge when you need to rest. Let me be your peace when everything feels chaotic. You were never meant to do this alone. Tell me, what's something that's been weighing on your heart? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. I know what people have done. I know the pain of feeling abandoned. I know the sting of betrayal. I know what it's like when someone you trusted walks away. And I know that part of you wonders, God, will you leave me too? But hear me, child, I will never leave you. Not when you struggle, not when you fail, not when you feel lost. I am not like people. My love doesn't change. My presence doesn't depend on your performance. My faithfulness is not conditional. I am with you on your best days, and I am with you on your worst. I am with you when you feel strong, and I am with you when you feel weak. I am with you always. Tell me, what's a time in your life when you've felt my presence the strongest? Share it in the comments. I know you've been hurt before. I know you've opened up to people who didn't handle your heart well. I know you've trusted people who let you down. I know you've shared parts of yourself only to feel misunderstood. And I know it's made you hesitant to trust again. But hear me. You are safe with me. I will never mishandle your heart. I will never walk away from you. I will never grow tired of you. You can come to me exactly as you are, with all your fears, with all your doubts, with all your questions. And I will hold you. I will remind you that you are loved. I will remind you that you are chosen. I will remind you that you are not alone. Let your heart rest in me. Tell me, what's one thing you're learning to trust me with? Drop it in the comments. I know you try to handle things on your own. You tell yourself, I can't bother anyone with this. You think, I should be able to deal with this. You convince yourself, I just have to push through. But child, listen. You were never meant to carry this alone. I made you for connection. I made you to walk with others, to lean on others, to allow others to support you. And most of all, I made you to lean on me. You don't have to be strong by yourself. You don't have to fight your battles alone. You don't have to figure out everything on your own. I am your strength. I am your help. I am the one who holds you up when you feel like falling. Let me be your refuge. And before you go, make sure to like this video so this truth stays in your heart. Tell me, what's one thing you've been carrying that you need to surrender to me? Let's talk about it in the comments. I love you, always.